first is trait anxiety. This is a behavioural tendency to feel threatened even in situations that are not really threatening, and then respond to this with a high level of state of anxiety. Second is state anxiety, the temporary, ever-changing mood state that is an emotional response to any situation considered to be threatening. There are two types of state anxiety. The first is cognitive state anxiety. This is the amount you worry. The second is somatic state anxiety. This relates to your perception of the physiological changes that happen in a particular situation. Cognitive state anxiety is the negative thoughts, nervousness and worry which is experienced in some situations. These symptoms include the fear of failure, poor decision making and nervous feelings. Somatic state anxiety relates to the perception or interpretation of physiological changes. Symptoms include increase in heart rate, increased body heat, increased breathing rate, and an increase of muscle tension. Behavioural anxiety. These aspects are behavioural links to what an athlete suffering from stress could have. Tending to avoid people, becoming quiet, creating poor excuses for poor performance, and not wanting to be part of a team. There are various causes of anxiety. Some of the few are expectations placed upon an athlete, fear of feedback, failing or poor performance, or the fear of injury. The effects it has on a sporting performance. Anxiety can have many effects on an athlete's performance, such as negative mental state, loss of self-confidence, and fear of failure. Negative mental state is linked with worry and apprehension. This is likely to affect performance, and as a negative mental state is too great. Constantly worrying about an event will make you think that you are not good enough to succeed, and your confidence and performance will suffer as a result. Sport performance is likely to be affected by decreased in-performance levels. This is due to reduction of concentration and coordination areas. However, some symptoms of anxiety can have a positive effect, such as increased blood flow and increased breathing rate, as these allow your body to be more readily available when put in a sporting environment.